Okay. I'm a little frustrated today. And embarrassed, honestly. Because I told you yesterday in my video, the very beginning of this self-publishing journey, that I was going to go with ISBNs first to find those. Because that's what Gemini told me to do. But when I looked into that, I don't need to do that first. No one needs to do that first. It doesn't make any sense to put all of that money, and yes, it's not a fortune. It's just under $300 for 10 ISBNs. But still, I don't want to start with that kind of money, and I'm sure a lot of you don't want to start with that kind of money. Because what if, for some reason, you back out of your project for whatever reason? So let's not lead in with the money. I mean, that it doesn't have to be, it's not going to be mailed to you and all of that. So it's something that can be done even a few days before, is what I understand now. So I apologize for writing ISBN numbers down on what to do today. Because now, hey, crossing it off this list. I'm going to cross it off. Are you kidding? He chooses now to be helpful with vacuuming. I'll be back in a few minutes. Okay, now that all that noise is over with for the time being, he's in the den behind me, my youngest son is, and so I expect at any minute that the TV's going to start blaring. I don't know. We'll see. I just want to say, too, with this running list, I think before I start writing things on the calendar, as if it's set in stone, I'm just going to keep it on my notebook for now so I can rearrange. And you may not want to follow everything I'm doing until I'm several steps ahead and I can have some hindsight to see whether it worked out or not, okay? Because this is a trial and error thing. You know, you're walking through with me as I'm learning. So I won't be able to say I know what I'm doing for certain until I get to the end of this, okay? So hopefully I'll pick the right steps. Let's just see. So I do know that one of the first things to do is to set up a business, an LLC, if you are going to want to use your own ISBNs with Amazon, and you don't want it to just say something generic that independent publisher, Amazon on it, and Amazon publisher, whatever it is. I forgot. They've changed it a couple of times is what I understand, so I don't know what it is right now. I want it to say my business name. I created one a few months ago, several months ago actually. Now, time flies. Trumpet Creeper Publishing. And there he goes. Okay. Interrupting my flow. Don't go back to that vacuum cleaner. Okay.
That's okay.
Is it?
I stopped and I stopped.
Okay, great. Thank you. Okay. Okay. Moving on. Okay. All right. He's going to tell me that for a few times. Okay. So I did that already, got that out of the way. Now I have to create a logo so that I can have that logo on the end of my spine. Let's see, let me grab somebody. Now I've got circus music in the background from the other television. I'm looking at these other books to see if there's anybody that has a great logo. I don't see one. Anyway, but
I put it somewhere.
okay, thanks.
Okay, thank you.
You're welcome. Like Ballantine Books has some sort of little gate or something on there. Ooh, can you see that? Okay. I'm thinking, since mine is a trumpet creeper vine, which is found in Georgia and actually has an interesting story behind it if you want to Google it and find out more about it. I don't have time to talk about it now. But I want the flower as or the vine or something. I haven't decided exactly. So I'm going to go to befunky.com. I use them a lot. I use them for my thumbnails and things. You can do all kinds of things with pictures. It's amazing. Love them. I never heard anybody mention them before. There's always Canva. Well, I tried Canva, and Canva just wasn't my thing. I must be the only one. But I found BeFunky, and I love BeFunky. And so I use BeFunky and Clipchamp. to do my YouTube stuff. Not high tech, but easy peasy, and I really enjoy doing it. So I'm going to make a little logo for my publishing company. It feels weird to say I have a publishing company. Yeah, it feels like it's like telling a lie or something. I do not truly have a publishing company, but that's what I understand. That's what I understand of what you do when you have when you want to self-publish a book these days. That's what you do. So that's what I did. And it also allows you to have some legal protection, and it allows you to, as a business, to more easily kind of work out a budget and have some go, I don't know, taxes and stuff. It's way out of my league. I will help. I will have that turned over to my husband for that. I am not a math-minded person, so finances, no. I'm the creative one, and he's the financial whiz. Okay, so I'll leave it in his court. Leave it in more capable hands than mine. So that's the first thing. So I don't even have to worry about that one. That's just check that off. LLC in Georgia. I think every state's a little different, but basically the same thing. So just one person that I would recommend on YouTube is Rachel Harrison Sund, Harrison-Sund, S-U-N-D, and Bethany Atazadeh. I probably said her last name wrong. I'm so sorry. She is an author, and she has a ton of videos, and both of these ladies explain this so much better than I ever could. Okay? And I don't have the time. Moving on. Okay. So also today, now that the ISBN part is postponed, I will be registering for the official copyright at copyright.gov. Be really careful with things like LLC and the copyright and different things that you're not led astray when you type that into Google or whatever you use, because a lot of things pop up that make you think they're the official website, and they are not. So copyright.gov is the official one, and for your LLC, make sure it has something to do with your state and not some company trying to charge you money to do it for you. Because I saw a few things that said, oh, let's make this easy for you and take the headache out of it and da-da-da-da-da-da-da, and charged, $200 something? Well, it was so easy to do. You don't need to spend the extra 100 or what. I think it was like, I can't remember the exact amount, and so I'm so sorry if I'm wrong on this. 125 or something like that. But anyway, they wanted another $100 to do something that didn't take over 30 minutes to do. And it wasn't a headache. Trust me, I'd tell you if it gave me a headache. So that's what I'm doing today. And I'm going to start my formatting. I have Atticus, and I started with Atticus rather than Vellum because I believe Vellum is from Mac. Is that right? Correct me, somebody, if I'm wrong with that. And I think it's also more expensive. So I, at the time, had nothing but a Chromebook and definitely had to go Atticus. And it seemed pretty user-friendly. I played around with it just a little bit a few months ago and trying to get my feet wet a little bit. But I haven't done it in earnest. So I'll let you know how that goes over the next couple of days. So that's my project today, is to finally start the formatting. I need to hurry up because evidently I'm really cutting it close if I'm going to get everything done before May 4th for my launch date. I'm going to try. I'm going to see if it can be done. I don't like to change my plans at the end. So especially since it's May 4th, that's the special day that I really have been aiming for. Just haven't had the timeline as fast-paced as I should have had, evidently. So those are my two projects today. And I'm going to do my formatting, I'm going to do the copyright, right? What state am I from? I don't know. My copyright in the raw state. No, Gemini told me that too, so I hope Gemini actually got something right for a change. Right, I'm disappointed in Gemini these days. So evidently, according to Gemini, if I put in for a copyright in the raw state, that's the better state to do it in because it's easier to prove, hey, this is my work, etc., etc. I don't know. I don't know. But I don't have to have it in the formatted state. So that's what I'm going to do. Go ahead and jump, get that out of the way. So those two things. And then my next video is going to be about finding ARC readers, ARC, ARC readers. And to me, that's the most intimidating part. And I will go into that tomorrow and see what I can make of it. So I'm going to do a little bit of reading, okay, a lot of reading, to try to figure out what I'm doing. And then I'm going to present that to you guys, hopefully tomorrow. It may be Saturday. And also tell you where I'm at with the formatting. Because according, again, to Gemini, or maybe it was ChatGPT back a few weeks ago, that told me that formatting didn't take long at all. A few days I should be done. Okay, well, ChatGPT does not know my household. So, it may take me 2 weeks. I certainly hope not. But I'll keep you posted. So, hope you stick with me in this journey, and hopefully we will both learn something in the process. All right, until the next video, take care. Bye-bye.